Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Santana and Felipe from Epic Dips. Today we're going to be introducing a nice product that's really getting popular in the automotive community. It's called Plasti Dip. It's a rubber adhesive coating that you can apply almost to any surface on your vehicle. We're talking badges, grills, tail lights, and even rims. So today we're going to have a nice video for you guys. Take it as a tutorial if you want. You know, some of you are real iffy about jumping in, but today we're going to give you a nice video. We're going to show you how you want to prep your rim and how exactly you want to do your sprays and your coats. So we'll be working on a QX56 2012 rim, and we're going to prep it up for you. Felipe is going to prep it up, and we're going to show you some tricks and some tips on how you won't get some overspray so you can have a better cleanup, and for you won't get that orange peel neither, it drips. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Felipe is going to do the cleanup right now. Let's go.
Okay guys, I already power washed it. It's not really necessary for those of you who don't have a power washer. It's okay, you could use a damp rag. What I prefer to use is a multi-purpose cleaner. Takes everything off, all the brake dust especially. You want to take all of that off. So let's get to that. First you want to just start spraying. Make sure you get into the little cracks here, the spokes and all that. Then you just take any cotton rag. Doesn't have to be microfiber at first. Hit it up real good. Make sure you're taking every dust particle off. You got to get real in there between the spokes if you have rims like this. Alright guys, I already hit it up with the rag and the degreaser. So now what I'm going to do now is hit it up with the microfiber towel just to get any lint that the other towel left. Real quick, easy. All around the rim. Alright guys, making sure you got all the lint off with the microfiber towel. Next step is prep for paint and you're all set.
Alright guys, Felipe did a great job prepping the tire. Now it's ready for masking. Now, masking isn't necessary always. Remember what I told you, Plasti Dip is peelable. You can always take it off almost any surface. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to mask it off right now for an easier cleanup. You know, because we won't have to add so many coats around the tire so we can get that nice peel off. So let's get it masked off. Alright guys, so the rim is ready for masking. Basically what I did was we took a garbage bag, we cut it in half and we put it over the rim, and we basically traced over the rim. Now we did it with a knife, but you want to be careful. You don't want to scratch up your rim or your tire. So only if you think you'll be able to do it without doing any damage to your rim or your tire, you want to do that tactic. So yeah, so we just cut around it. It's household items that we're going to use. Some masking tape you can buy just about anywhere. So basically what we're going to do now is just we're going to put some tape around the edges to make sure that we don't have any overspray on the tire, so we have a clean cleanup. Alright? Alright guys, the tire's been masked off with some masking tape and the garbage bag outline, as you can see, and it's ready for dipping. Basically Felipe is going to use the Plasti Dip black matte, so we're going to get a matte finish. We're aiming for 4 to 5 coats here. Start off with a light base coat and then you increment as you go. So let's get dipping.
Alright guys, the first thing you want to do before you start your base coat is definitely shake the can, at least for a minute, make sure all the paint is mixed inside. After you do that, I like to use the spray trigger. Helps me get an even coat on the rim. It's easy to put on, very simple. Now before you do anything, you always want to make sure you test the spray first. Make sure you got a good even spray. That looks like it's good. Alright, so then we can just begin the spray. like to go around the corners first just to make sure, you know, it has the nice even coat, and then continue towards the center. Make sure you hit all the corners correctly, because if you don't, you can miss it, and that can mess it up. Make sure you get all the angles. Alright guys, I already did my first coat. Let it sit for 5 minutes. Make sure it's completely dry to the touch to continue to the second one. Now with rims like this, you always gotta make sure you get into the spokes real good. Try not to stay on it too long, because you will get drips and things like that, and you don't want that. So let's get to it. Alright guys, I just finished my second coat. Gave it a few minutes for it to dry to the touch, and as you can tell, it already has that nice black smooth finish. Definitely don't let it confuse you. You do want to give it 2 or 3 more coats just to make sure you got that nice thickness to it and the durability as well. So I'll start doing the third coat now.
Alright guys, as you can see, Felipe finished the rim. This is the rim after 5 coats, and you can already see it dried up pretty good. We got a nice matte finish to the touch. So it's really important about your coats, your base coat. You don't want to spray too far or too close, so always keep the same distance and the same motion. Don't try to turn your wrist too much, just always try to have a little fluid motion, and your project should come out looking somewhat like this, or hopefully even better, you know, by the help of our tutorial. So that's it for this video, guys. Keep a lookout for us. We're gonna have a smoke video on tail lights and glossifier on the next video, so keep a lookout for Epic Dips. Facebook us, and if you have any questions, leave it in the comments, or you can email us at epicdips@gmail.com. Alright guys, take care and good luck on your projects.